and today I'm here reviewing Splintered by A.G. Howard. I was really excited when I got this book for Mother's Day because I accidentally picked up the third and final book in the series called Ensnared, and because I thought it looked good and I didn't realize it was book 3. So, now, that being said, I have been waiting forever to read this series because it took me a while to get the books, and I finally got them for Mother's Day, and this is the first one. First off, I love it when people don't do necessarily retellings, but they do a book that is based off of a literary classic like Alice in Wonderland. And I absolutely loved this series because of it, because it's actually based off of Alice in Wonderland was a real girl, and her descendants all end up going crazy because they can hear flowers and bugs talking. So our main character knows that this has happened throughout her family's history, and she's kind of dealing with it, but she knows that the bugs really are talking to her. So one way she gets them to shut up is that she makes art out of them by killing them. So it's a great book. I loved the cover. I thought it was really interesting. The one thing that threw me in this book was the character of Morpheus, which is the hookah smoking caterpillar. But in this book, he is like, he can turn into a moth, but he has like a man form. And I don't know why, but I just kept like picturing him as the Mad Hatter. And I don't know why I did that, but I kept thinking, oh my god, her and the Mad Hatter. And I was like, that's not the Mad Hatter, that's the caterpillar. And it just kind of kept going on and on. I think that maybe she should have, like, not given him that hat, fanatic tendency, whatever. I wish she wouldn't have made him obsessed with hats, because it kind of made me think that he was the Mad Hatter. And so that was a little bit of a thing. A lot of people probably got annoyed because there is a love triangle in this book, but I marathon read the whole series, so I can honestly say that this is very, very different from any other love triangle that you have ever seen. So even if you don't like love triangles, read this book because it is amazing. There's a lot of inner conflict in it, and there's some really great speaking, great dialogue in these books, especially, and right now I'm talking about this one, but there is just such good realistic dialogue, and it's the perfect blend of descriptions and dialogue. It's not a boring book at all. As a matter of fact, this is like a very high, fast-paced book. I actually couldn't believe how much action was crammed into it. There's not really any boring parts in this book, because it's always you're trying to find out something that's going on in the story, and if you're not, then you have a scene with Alice and Jeb, or Alice and Morpheus, and you have some issues. And the banter between Morpheus and Jeb, that was just, that really helped the book along quite a bit. The ending of this book was really sad to me. I just, it was kind of bittersweet in this one, but I mean, the climax is of course what I'm talking about, not like the final page, but the climax of this story, it was really, this series will really dig into your heart. So you definitely need to read it. It was excellent in my opinion. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely love it. So like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought about Splintered. I wasn't crazy about the title. The title actually did not, I think, suit the book. But tell me what you think, and I hope to see you soon.